Everybody, welcome to A Minute with Misfit. I am a Joe Misfit Glenn. What's up, Prez? What's up, Colin? Welcome. How y'all doing this evening? What's up, Nikki? Glad you made it. How we all doing this evening? My connection sucks. All right. So how goes it? Anybody? What's up, senior? Good to see you, man. Glad to see you ain't too busy. I'm hanging in there, Prez, man. I'm hanging in there. It's been kind of a weird day, man. I can't get warm. Oh, yeah. Where are you, Colin? Over in New Zealand, right? New Zealand? Hell yeah. Anybody got some fire that they're smoking on at the moment? And what is it? Oh, man, it ain't that cold here. Shoot. I don't know, man. It's in that middle area. You know how, like, you get warm if you have a jacket, but you get cold as shit if you don't? Oh, you're in Sydney. Nice, man. Yeah, it was cold, man. I've been indoors all day. Shit. Nikki, they could keep that snow, man. They can keep it. I don't want no part of that shit. Nope. Sure don't. Gluey truffles. And how's it treating you, man? What's the vibe on that? Is it energetic or is it squint your eyes a little bit? I've been hearing a lot about this truffles, man. Nice. Yoda soda. How did that go, man, infusing that honey, Bryant? I heard it takes a lot of cannabis to infuse honey just a little bit, and even then it won't get nasty. Skunk berry. I've had that, and it was really good. Banana OG, I've had that, and that's super good too. So, yeah, it's got to be fired, Jeff. Dumb potent. Okay, I like that. I like the dumb weeds, man. It gets my brain to slow down, right? My brain's always going a million miles an hour. Skunkberry. I want to say I grew that long time ago. That's an old strain, if I'm not mistaken. Hell yeah. That's that point, man. Nice. Yeah, awesome. 1 ounce to 3 pounds of honey. 1 ounce of bud to 3 pounds of honey came out 9.3 milligrams per milliliter, 25 milligrams per teaspoon. That's a nice dose, man. Nice dose. Yeah, Jeff, it is an old strain, man. I thought so. It was good. I do remember that. Terpenes, was it more on the sweet side? I can't remember. I like how you put out the numbers too, Bryant. Thanks for the specifics. I like that, man. Makes sense. Facebook user. All my tents are down for cleaning at the moment. Finished my last grow. Now time to clean out fans and I hate cleaning fans and tents, but it's a must. That is my worst part. Yeah, fruity. Okay, I got you, Jeff. Absolutely hate cleaning fans and tents. The tents ain't so bad. I mean, you just wipe down the walls, but the lights and the fans and all that other stuff. It has moving parts. Yeah. So this evening, guys, man, I have a plant here that I could low stress train. Y'all want to just shoot the shit while I low stress train a plant? Does that sound good? Give me a thumbs up if y'all are down, man. I don't want to waste your time, Chris Morris, right. Okay, I got you, bro. StreamYard's been messing around with this, huh? Yeah, me too, Brian. I'm all about the dosages, man. I learned the hard way, which wasn't really that hard. It was kind of fun doing it. Just taking a massive dose and going through Star Wars movies and shit. It was great. I'll do. This is a photo. A photo period, Jeff. This is. Oh shit! I'm kicking stuff. Sorry, guys. Yeah, a Sea of Greens Afghani Kush. Yeah. She's not terribly thick, but I can open that up all down in here, like so, to get light in there. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Yeah, she's 12 October. Yeah, so she's just over a month, right? Yeah, so let's do a little LST while you guys are talking. Made some cookies. I forgot how many I ate at once. Yeah. Oh man, I just made some cookies and brownies, and two batches of brownies. I think you guys seen the picture. The cookies were phenomenal. They had legs. What's up, Maxwell? They had legs, lasted for like 6 hours, man, which is really good for an edible for me. And then the brownies, they were the daytime brownie 50-50 mix was pretty good. It had about a 4.5 hour high, and then the nighttime brownies weren't as good as I was hoping. I was really hoping to get knocked out, but it didn't work that way for me. Tonight, Max, man, we just question and answers. If you got a question about growing, I can do my worst to try to help you out. I'm gonna just shoot the shit with you. We don't even have to talk about growing, man. Let's talk about whatever. But then I'm gonna low stress train while we shoot the shit. No stress, right? No stress. Ooh, snickerdoodles. Now I ain't never made infused snickerdoodles, but I'll bet you that'd be good too. Anybody ever made caramel? And if so, how much butter would you put in a batch? And would it be worth infusing your butter to make some infused caramel? How much is too much? I don't know if there's too much LST as long as you don't break it. Yeah, Dustin knows snickerdoodles must have been good. Anytime somebody comes out with the bruh, that means, yeah, watch out. So anyway, for you guys that don't know, underneath this pot, there's these little teeny ribs, right, to help, fortify this. These little clips that you get from the store, right, they usually hold paper. They fit perfectly right up in there. And so I line up with my stem, and it fits right up in there, okay? I flip that little piece up. Grab me some bendable wire, right? It's coated with this soft shit. Have you ever covered super cropping? I do it with every plant. Massively can increase your yield. No, I don't super crop. I've never done it, so I can't necessarily touch on it if I'm not familiar. However, Maxwell, if you're so inclined, man, let's do a show. Let's do a video on how to super crop and how you do it, man. Teach me. Yeah, Aaron, man, these clips, I use the shit out of them. Hell, I use them for my tent to hold the door open. I use them all over the place. Yeah, you can mess them up with that super cropping. That's just not something I've ever done. Yeah, but just like Jeff said, man, we'd love to hear more. I've heard a little bit about it, but not enough to teach it. All right, so you guys can see I made a little hook. It's not tight. It's just going to grip and pull, okay? It's not going to squeeze the branch. So now that I got it rested and it's through my loop, I'm just going to pull a little bit. You see how I'm doing it? I'm watching it in the video to see whereabouts where I want it. And then I just fold that over like that, and it holds it. Now here I can take this and use it for the next one, right? It's always good to have a dedicated pair of dikes for your LST. They're clean. They don't have a bunch of other crap on it. Okay, so now here, this is basically where I would put this. But this is in the middle of these two, right? So this one I'm going to bring down. This one I'm going to kind of pull a little bit this way and down, okay? So I want to come over here. I want to go about there, okay? Let's see what we got. Fill up 5x10. What gallon pot should I use? One plant for a 5 gallon or a 5x5? I'd go 10 gallon. No more than, well, if you can get a shallow 10 gallon, that would probably work. Shallow 20 gallon, maybe. If you want to get one plant to fill up a 5x5, man, that's a significant canopy. Hey, Chris, are you using soil or cocoa? Chris Morris. I apologize to my plants all the time. That little bonsai I did, I don't know if she's going to make it. That video I did earlier, she is really upset. More so than any of my plants have ever been. Yeah, so Chris is in soil. Okay, back to what I'm doing. Little loop. Through there. Bedtime fuck games. Yes. You're not the only one. I have 3 grandbabies in there right now. They're supposed to be headed to bed. And they're running around. I can hear their little pitter patters. Okay. Does my heart good to hear everybody else having struggles too with their fam. I thought I was the only one. I know old Jeff's fucking feeling that shit too. Prez. Senior. I know everybody's feeling that shit. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they are. Absolutely. And they're going to smile and laugh the whole way while they're killing you, right? You know it. All right, here we are. Yeah, military had done it for free, right? So, Colin, man, the waffle, it's open. It's only open to the veterans and vet codes. Colin, if you're a veteran, sign up, man. Sign up, and the tickets are $5 a pop, as many as you want. It's like a $700 light too, I think. I'm pretty sure it was like $700, maybe even more. Right. Eventually, yeah. Yeah, don't you like how they do that? Nice, nah? Nice. Added a whole squad, senior. He was looking to start a softball team. What's up, Jeff? What did I forget, bro? What did I do? Did I miss your question? What I missed, Jeff? So what else you want to talk about? No questions, y'all? Oh, got you. Y'all ever go through those days where you don't feel like talking to anyone or anything, not even talking to yourself? Anyone? I've been experiencing that shit, man. It's kind of annoying. And how's everybody feeling, man, with the holidays and shit? I know it's a hard time for some people. Hope y'all are doing okay. If not, y'all have my message, man. Just hit me up. Carrots. I guess I don't. I ain't never smelled that, man, and I've never heard that associated with anything wrong. Carrots, huh? Aaron, you ever heard of that? Is TJ Boyce up in here? I don't know. I don't think I've seen him. Hey, what's up, Dave? McQueen, welcome. Top of the plant together. And ended up with three. Okay. So basically, what you did is Dave McQueen is you femmed it. So femming is basically it stands for fuck I missed. So let me try to show you. So right here, you see that part that doesn't have any stems or stalks on it? That's called your internodal space. This is what you cut, obviously of the smaller portion, but you cut this part. So what you did basically is you cut right across the leaves. Okay, so you were a little too high on it. You needed to come down a little bit lower. If you go up to go to my Misfit Farms YouTube, I have a video on topping that's really precise. If not, man, hit me up and I can. But hey, man, you get three tops, and either way, a true femming, man, I think would put you about 6 or 7 tops instead of 2. So you did a almost fem. Cool. All right, carrot terms to me would be sweet. I'm not great at picking out certain terms. Terps, I name them myself a lot of times. Gotcha. Brian, I've never heard of that. I'm really curious. Did you do a stem rub on it to see if it smells even more like it or whatever? Or if it was maybe something underlying that's what you picked up? Because I know sometimes the terps can smell like my new cross, man. It has like 5 or 6 different smells. I mean, I can smell chocolate. I can smell citrus. I can smell like candy. I can smell earth. I can smell a whole bunch. And so it's really hard to pick. Okay. Get back in here. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to take my 2 big feeders up here. They've been hanging on, grabbing the solar or the lighting for me, but now I have plenty of foliage to make up for it. So now we open her up. See? A successful LST, except for a couple of hanging leaves that I don't want hanging. Beautiful, eh? Ooh, you know what? I could top today for you, Colin. Or what was it? Was it Colin? I might be fucking that name. Dave McQueen. That's it. Dave McQueen. Sorry for the screw up. Okay. Let me. How can I do this? I want to try to get you as close as possible. You watching, bro? All right. So you got your leaves. All right here. This is your new set of leaves. You have your auxiliary branch. I think it's what it's called. I can't remember right now. Anyway, so you want to move those little teeny fresh branches out of the way, right? And after I cut, I'm going to show you, okay? I'm coming up on in, internodal space only, and I'm cutting. So you can see she has the 2 leaf sites that are going to come up. And I took right here, that's the internodal space. And so that was going to be the new top, right? That's a correct topping, the correct location of the top. Okay? I hope you saw that, man. Was that good, bro? Okay, it's a good question. Good question, Jeff. Hold on, let me see. Okay, obviously you want a healthy plant and go into flower. Um, if I had a bunch of deficiencies on the leaf, if the leaves were pissed off, if I had curling, dying leaves, if she was young, I like to get up into like at least 2 months old, so 8 weeks old, because that's the start of the maturity of the plant. And then for this particular, or for most plants, there's at least 2 months of flower. And so over that 2 months or 8 weeks, it's going to be full maturity when she is finished. And that means that she's going to be giving me everything that she offered. She's not too young and having trouble and stretching when she's in flower. She's not too old and give me really tiny little popcorn nugs, just right in the middle. So obviously if she has a problem with her leaves or her stems or her soil or whatever, she's not looking very good, I wouldn't flower her personally. But that's about it, man. Size matters, obviously. Um, so yeah, that's how I would go with that, Jeff. Just make sure she's healthy and old enough. All right, cool. What's up, Facebook user? G'day, that must be Australia. I like it. Let's see. Stem. Try this. Yeah, and maybe get somebody else, Bryant. Maybe get a few other people to smell it. Don't give them any ideas. Just let them tell you what they smell. See what's up. But yeah, hey, what's up, Nick? Welcome, man. Welcome. What else y'all got for me, man? I pretty much did everything I could to my plant. Get her back in the light real quick. You guys want to get one more view? You guys can see from the top, you can see how all the branches are pretty uniform all the way around. I don't know, OCD maybe, I guess. But that's how I roll. All right. What else we got, y'all? No, Bryant. That's another good question. So I probably wouldn't have LST'd that plant. She's doing great the way she is. Anyway, the genetics, the Sea Green genetics really did something with the Afghani Kush. I mean, when they rebred it, they picked the right phenos. So I wouldn't normally do that with her. I'm just doing it educational purposes for you, I have mini plants in here. Let me try to get you guys in here. You can see all the babies that are about ready to rock and roll. I figure maybe 10 of those will get low stress trained, depending on their size and how thick they are in the middle. But no, I don't LST every one of them. I grow enough plants that I don't need to increase my yields by LST. I just get more plants. But now, but Bryant, the timing in which I flower is generally spot on every time, at least 8 weeks. Sometimes I'll go 3 months, depending on if the plants really want to be vigorous and in veg and just give me a huge plant. I'll let her do her thing. But once she starts stalling out with growing up, and she's like, well, she'll put out those 2 little pistils through her, through on her stems. You know that you've sexed it and she's a female. That's another good reason to flower, is make sure that that's there. Thank you, Facebook user. I imagine you were talking about all the little ones in there. I got some videos to do. I got to do a potting, that utopic essential nutrients thing. So I got to pot mine and it in their 4-gallon pots and get them on the way. So that'll be next. Other than that, I'm just getting ready for my winter medicine. That's about it. Y'all got some plants going too for your winter harvest? I have a lot less to do in the winter. That's why I usually will go gusto with my plants. Summertime, I got all kinds of stuff to do. So what else you got, y'all? I think it's time for some tea. Strawberry pie and cherry haze going nice. Dude, Skittles. I think that Skittles was crossed with the strawberry pie, right? But I had this one strain called Monster Skittles. I think it was an autoflower. That thing got about 5 foot tall. Gave me probably maybe 6 ounces. It wasn't much, according to all these other guys that are getting 10 ounces to a pound. But it was a great plant. Smelled great. Good smoke. The terpene profile was phenomenal. Okay, Nick's got a question. Gets this question a lot. Let's see what I got. Do finisher additives, sugar, molasses, big bud type additives, work in your opinion? Okay, got to be careful here. So I use a maple brown sugar. Okay, I don't use the unsulfured molasses. I've used it. Didn't really notice much. The only thing I noticed was I think it's called guttation, where it would ooze a little bit out of the bud. Okay, and so it's like little droplets of basically water. I think it's sugar water, because I tasted it and it tasted like water. I thought it was going to get me high, but it didn't. I was really hoping. But all I noticed was guttation. I haven't noticed any spectacular things. Yeah, so I really don't have enough information to tell you yes or no, but I am using it. I'm hoping for good things. But I am a little bit leery that it's really helping. But the concept's there. I mean, if you have, sugar or carbohydrates, transfers over into sugar, which is energy, which the plant uses to grow bigger. It makes sense. It would work for us. Gumption or guttation? Yeah, guttation. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking it was. I just couldn't remember if I was on it. But yeah, so guttation is like a little bit of a bubbly. I mean, it looks like resin, with color, but when you taste it, it's just water. Okay, so Jeff's saying he's noticed something with food sweeteners. What did you notice, if you don't mind, Jeff? Was it the terpene profiles? Was it what was it? But yeah, Nick, so man, I can't necessarily put my name on it to, to tell you guys you must, man. It's not a thing, in my opinion, just yet. Yeah. So guttation, as Nikki put, it's when a plant puts out moisture that it doesn't need. All right. So it has so much moisture. So then with that being said, that wouldn't have had anything to do with the sugars, because I don't know. That's just different. I really don't know, man. Maybe we should look into it a little bit more. Smoke was a little smoother and the smell brought out more. Okay, so he's saying that it increased his terpene profile a little bit and his smoke was smoother. When this, it's a good question, Bryant. I don't know if it would ferment. I've never smelled anything. Usually you would smell a fermented sugar, right? Smell more like alcohol or rotten vegetation. I haven't ever smelled anything. And my CO2 is probably lower than anything. But I'm not really sure if it does anything with the CO2 either. It was my understanding that they just used it for energy during the flowering periods when they needed the most. It was a good concept. Just don't know if it's legit, man. But good question, Nick. Thanks for asking, man. What else we got, y'all? Woo. Tea's a little hot. All right. All right. It feeds the soil. Oh, shit. That brings up a hell of a point. Feeds the soil, but the plant can't uptake, feeds micro things in the soil. Okay, yes. So like Dave McQueen said, this was a point that was brought up to me by another grower that I had talked with. So can you guys hear him? Do you hear him, Nikki? Sorry, man. We let him get after it, dude. Oh, when I go out there, man, they all quiet down because I'll smack a kid and they know it. I'm just playing. Okay, yes, I do, Jeff. All right, so let me go back to this. All right, so what Dave McQueen was saying was molasses feeds the soil, but the plant can't uptake it. It feeds the microbes in the soil. Now, that is accurate. And the reason I say that is because it didn't dawn on me until just now. The guy was telling me that I needed to use like fish shit or fish emulsion. So fish shit, foop, if you use that in conjunction with your molasses, supposedly that is supposed to work with your microorganisms and make them like supercharged. Okay. That is what I remember him saying. Still, I don't use the fish shit. I wish I did. That is something I will be moving to. And then we can talk more about that. All right. Oh, wrong one. All right, Jeff. Yes, I use recharge. I have 3 different types. You know what? As a matter of fact, let me grab them for you so you can see what they look like. Recharge. All right. So here's the recharge. This is awesome stuff, man. So on the back, you can see all the different little things it has, right? And I mean, it's got a bunch. So basically, it's just a black powder you add. So I use this when I have my clones, right? When my clones are ready to go into their soil from the aeroponics system, I'll have a glass filled up with water and recharge. So I will do the recharge. So I will soak my clones in this until I have them ready for soil. So they'll be in the recharge, getting all that. And then I put them in the soil and then water them with the recharge. Now, you guys need to know this. This is a little thing that I was told, and I haven't heard it since. Recharge or mycorrhiza, none of this stuff works unless you have a living plant in your soil. Okay? None of that stuff works. It'll go in there. You wasted your money unless you have a living plant. So don't go try to get everything ready and fix your soil because it's going to die off. These are living things that need to be fed. Okay? Yeah, and so, yeah, I want to get that cloning gel. I'm about due for some new cloning gel, Nikki. Aaron Proctor says fish shit and recharge are soil conditioners, not fertilizers. Some folks get that mixed up. They don't replace nutrients. Correct. But these things are the ones that, all this living shit in here is what carries the nutrients to your plant. Am I right, Aaron? So this is like your bus system, your transportation system from your soil to your plant. Would that be a fair assessment? This stuff is super expensive, but it lasts forever. Okay, it lasts a long time. Same with this. This one has worm castings, biochar, kelp, humic acid. And it has all kinds of directions on the back. This is the Trifecta Myco Supreme. Not as many nutrients. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, where was that question, Jeff? Yeah, little goes a long way with that shit, man. Where was Jeff's question? Did I answer it all? How often? Okay, maybe twice in the beginning, and then before flower, maybe. I usually use it like once before I put them in the soil. But I mean, it's not like on a serious regimen. My I don't have like serious feeding regimens as far as nutrients or these things. Man, I legitimate just pay attention to my plant. Most of the time, those plants don't need shit. They just want my love. And that's real shit. I'm not kidding y'all. I don't give them hardly anything. Hell, the ocean forest soil that I use has a little bit of nutrients in it, and it lasts me for damn near the whole time. Hygrobin, same kind of. I've never done them, used them, both. I've only used the recharge, never used the Hygrobin. But that is from, Hygrobin is from Blue Organics, right? Let's see if I have it. Oh, damn. There it is. Yeah, they got a bunch of shit in there. Look at all the bacillus, blah, 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 man. So yeah, I would assume so, man. It's microbial root inoculant. You know what, man? Maybe I can get some. Oh shit! You know what? I have product information on this. Rebecca from Blue Organics. Or no, this is Hygrozyme from the Canadian one. I'll reach out to him. And see what we got. Okay, bub. You've noticed I haven't even used it. Yeah, I hadn't even used it yet. Man. Forgot all about it. Good looking out, Brian. How often? I don't know. Follow, Nikki. What do you mean? Second part. Always use great white for plant clones and soil. Okay, great white. I've heard a lot about that great white. Hey, Nikki, what was, I don't follow the question. How often? Oh, good deal. It's one of those nights, y'all. My brain just ain't fucking working. What else you got? Every watering, huh? Okay. Let me know, Brian. Dude, see, with our sponsors, man, we need to be telling them, hey, look, we got people using it and they're telling us good things. Or if there's a bad thing, man, I need to know that too. You're basically using it for us to tell if it's worth it, right? That's what we should all be doing, man, using these little products as we can and let everybody know if it's worth it. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, at least stuff isn't hitting the wall, guys. When stuff hits the walls, Papa needs to go check. And the noise is coming from the smallest one. She's 3. Wow. Nice, man. That's what's up. Curious, man. Take copious notes, man. If you see any little bit of a off thing, take a note of that too, please. So you're just, how much are you adding, by the way? What's your dosage? Like, say if you had a gallon of water, how much are you putting into it? Two mils. Okay, 2 mLs. Shit, man. This says use within 4 months of opening. Well, I got about a month left. Yeah, I have a little bit more than occasional screams, but it's fun. And when they get to fighting, I can throw shit at them. Nobody even knows I hit them. It's great. All right, that was just a joke, y'all. That was a joke. It's fun being Papa. You just shake it again. Okay. That's probably just disclaimer shit. Yeah, I got like 4 or 5 bottles of different stuff from them. Should probably try it out. But like I said, man, I just don't use stuff like that. Maybe I should start. All right. Well, man, that clone ain't gonna make it, y'all. I think I snapped the branch. Y'all want to see it? Looks like shit. Mm. So I think right there, I think she busted. Leaves her a little crispy at the tip. Shit. Well, back to the drawing boards. Unless she comes out of it, I don't know. We'll see. I can do a better one. Ah, all right. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I might just take those leaves off, get rid of them, let her concentrate on getting her roots established again. Really? Hmm. The high clean, is that? I think that's the one they said that would, like, if you had used soil, you could put it in it, and it would take all of the little root tips that's left in the soil and convert them back to nutrients for the soil. Interesting. Let me look, see if I have that. What'd you call it? High clean? All right. I thought there was 4 bottles to this. Yeah, I got high shield and then the hydrozyme shit. Hmm. I don't know. All I got is these. High clean. So this cleaned your watering can? Like it didn't. Oh, the high clean is for flushing. Really? Interesting. Chemicals, man. Hmm. Well, what else we got, folks? I don't think I got anything else, man. Um, I'll be doing a couple of videos here and there. What do we got? Thursday. Coming up Thursday, we got Operator Coffee. They got a bunch of stuff coming out, man. And I was watching their live last night, and they're moving up, man. So they're doing a bunch of sales for their products because they're trying to get into a building so they can open up. I don't know if you heard us talking about it. We were looking for a gathering place basically for veterans. Well, they're literally going to open up a coffee shop / hangout spot for veterans. And so anyway, I'm going to have them on here and we're going to talk about it and see if we can't get some support from the group. Uh-oh. I think Jeff Schaefer might be talking to Nikki about Jalen Hurts. I'm not a football guy, but that seems to be where the questions lead. Giants, huh? My son-in-law is all about Giants. Didn't Dallas just kick the shit out of the Giants? But I'm not a football guy. Come on. Somebody's got to mention it. Okay, Joe. All right, I'll see myself out on that. I just mess it. That's funny. All right, y'all. So, hey, man, don't forget about the waffle. December 3rd, it's ending. We extended it because of all the little crap that went through with the old group page. So anyway, December 3rd is the end. $5 a ticket, unlimited spots. Go get yours today, all right? The little tickers on the bottom, hopefully y'all read that a couple of times, all right? Okay, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. And so till next time, y'all, happy growing.